Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have a knack for making sound decisions, solving complex problems, or understanding intricate concepts? It's not necessarily because they're more intelligent or knowledgeable, but rather, they've mastered the art of critical thinking. So how does one become a critical thinker? The first step is to question assumptions. This means challenging the things you take for granted. Why do you believe what you believe? Is there a solid foundation for your beliefs? Or are they simply based on assumptions? Secondly, it's important to seek out different perspectives. This involves considering alternative viewpoints and understanding arguments that differ from your own. It's about stepping outside your bubble and seeing things from a different angle. Thirdly, gather information. Before forming an opinion, make sure you've collected all the relevant data from reliable sources. Be open to different types of information and try to get a complete picture. Next, you should evaluate the evidence. Look at the quality and relevance of the evidence that supports a claim. Is it reliable? Is it current? Does it apply to the situation at hand? Bias is something that we all need to be aware of. Recognize when bias might be influencing the information you're receiving or even your own thought processes. Developing logical reasoning is another key aspect of critical thinking. This involves assessing the coherence of arguments and identifying any logical fallacies or inconsistencies. Being open-minded is crucial. Be willing to change your mind when new, compelling evidence presents itself. Don't allow yourself to become entrenched in a particular viewpoint. Consider the consequences. What will happen if you make a certain decision or take a particular action? Think about both the short-term and long-term effects. Reflect on your thinking process. How do you approach problems? How do you make decisions? By reflecting on these processes, you can identify areas for improvement. Problem solving is a great way to practice critical thinking. Engage in activities that require you to solve problems, whether they're puzzles, games, or real-life challenges. Communication is key. Practice expressing your thoughts and ideas clearly. This will help you convey your reasoning and understanding to others. Lastly, commit to continuous learning. Stay curious and open to new information and experiences. This will broaden your perspective and enhance your critical thinking skills. So in summary, critical thinking involves questioning assumptions, seeking different perspectives, gathering information, evaluating evidence, recognizing bias, developing logical reasoning, being open-minded, considering consequences, reflecting on your thinking process, practicing problem solving, communicating clearly, and committing to lifelong learning. Remember, critical thinking is a skill that develops over time. By consistently applying these strategies, you can become a more effective thinker, decision maker, and problem solver.